Yo, what's good, guys? So it's the first week of August here, and I'm going to be walking you guys through how the first week of trading August has been for me. So without further ado, let's get straight into the chats. Alright, so I'm going to give a really brief explanation on the projection I had on DXY and XAUSD before I show you guys the trade I'm currently in. So what I anticipated was to see price reach for the new month open candle reach into this imbalance, then study to see if price is going to respect it, which it actually did respect the 4 hour imbalance and started reaching lower. So my anticipation was to see price reach into this imbalance, study it, then see if price is going to disrespect this imbalance and reach for a much higher imbalance, which was on the daily time frame. So you can clearly see on the daily time frame, this is an imbalance, there's a faraway gap, this is an imbalance, but price did vice versa. So I'll scale to the monthly time frame. So on the monthly time frame, you can clearly see this is an imbalance that was created on the monthly time frame, and my anticipation was probably this gap is gonna get filled up during NFP, which unfortunately this is Wednesday and I've already reached into this imbalance, so I might not even be trading NFP. I might be trading NFP, I might not be trading it, but I'm going to give an update. If I'm going to be trading it, it's going to be live on Kick, not on TikTok but on Kick. Anyways, we created this monthly imbalance after disrespecting this particular weekly imbalance, which we've reclaimed for about 4 weeks now. You can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks we reclaimed into this gap before disrespecting it and creating a monthly discount, a monthly bullish imbalance. And yeah. Alright, so on XAUSD, it was quite simple. My projection was to see price being bearish into a bearish PDRA. Then I'll take my entry from that particular level all the way into this particular gap. But while I was still active on my charts, I think it was 2 to 3 a.m. I was still active on my chart. Price did not reach for the PDRA, which I initially wanted to buy from. I think it was a 15-minute inversion fair value gap, and I was just like, let me be extremely patient so I don't take any unnecessary loss and trade Thursday prior to Friday. So that was the decision I actually made. And when I came on my charts in the morning just to like see, okay, what's up, what's happening, and price actually disrespected that PDRA, which I initially wanted to buy from, and I was like, okay, there's most likely going to be manipulation and I'm doing the right thing by being patient. But sometimes being patient does not even pay off, but it is what it is, you know. So I'm going to scale to the weekly time frame now. So on the monthly time frame, you already know the view I had. I wanted to see bearish price action, the Judas move being bearish, the first move being bearish, then bullish all the way into this particular gap. Scaling to the weekly time frame, nothing much, nothing that important here, nothing that important on the daily time frame as well. Just buy side liquidities and sell side liquidities on the weekly and daily time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, when market opened, so this was when market opened, we had this bullish move to the upside, which I knew price was going to most likely rebalance this particular gap. So this is a monthly opening gap, and I knew price was going to rebalance it. And after rebalancing it, I actually did anticipate that, okay, if price is going to rebalance this particular gap, maybe we might have a little more push to the downside into that particular PDRA, which I initially wanted to buy from, but we did not. We started buying, and I was just like, I don't want to take any unclear trade. And let me show you guys. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, you can clearly see after price reached into this gap, it started pushing to the upside, and I gave up. I was just like, let me go to bed. When I woke up in the morning, let me scale to the 15-minute time frame to show you guys. So this was the level I initially wanted to buy from. You can see the eye, which is sitting right over here. So this was the level I initially wanted to Alright, so that was the level I initially wanted to buy from. And when I woke up in the morning, price disrespected it, and I was like, okay, there's going to be most likely manipulation. We even ranged for a bit, and I was like, okay, let me just put my mind at ease, and I was going to trade Thursday prior Friday. Anyways, checking in on my chart today, and I'm seeing this crazy bullish move. It's just quite crazy because I woke up by 12 p.m. I don't know if you're in Africa, you know. If you're in Africa, you know 12 p.m. is going to PM session. So I woke up by 12 p.m. and if I'd even woke up earlier, I probably would had gotten an entry. Okay, so this is the monthly gap. I probably would have gotten an entry at this particular level from the 1 hour time frame. I probably would have gotten a 1 to 2 trade from this particular level. How would I have gotten a trade? I'll skip. Let me outline the imbalance. So this is an imbalance. If you know what an important high and an important low is, which is something I taught in my first video. Even if I didn't explain it perfectly, but I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to make more future videos about how I trade and the strategy I trade. So if you know what an important high, important low is, clearly see we reach into this imbalance, and we didn't quite reach for the consequent encroachment of the imbalance. What is the consequent encroachment? The consequent encroachment is 50%, the equilibrium is 50%, and this particular candle swept this particular candle low, and we're still inside this particular candle without reaching for this without reaching for the equilibrium, which is the 50%. So the third candle is most likely going to sweep this particular candle's low. After sweeping this particular candle, reach for the equilibrium, you can buy. I can leverage. You see me sometimes, most of the time, I leverage, like you see me probably trade 50,000 naira to a million or 2 million, $50,000 to 1,000 or more. So that was the kind of confidence I would have had if I was awake, but it is what it is, you know. So now let me show you guys the trade I'm currently in. I'm currently in this particular trade, and then I took about 10 to 15 minutes to find two setups I'm going to be trading, and I'm currently in this particular trade. I'm going to show you guys how the MT5 is looking too. But let me just explain the trade. So in this particular trade on NZD-USD, this is my first time taking a trade on this particular forex pair. NZD-USD is a 1 to 2 trade, and I took a trade on US oil as well, which is still my first time taking a trade on this particular pair. This is my first time taking a trade on these two particular pairs. So I'm currently in loss on the two pairs as we speak right now. So you can see I bought from this inversion fair value gap, and I'm aiming to see price reach for this particular high. So I'm going to give you guys a trade update as usual. If it's going to be a winning trade or a losing trade, I'm going to give you guys a trade update regardless. So alright, so the trade update. Initially, I did not anticipate on taking any trade that was going to play out more than an hour or two, but this particular trades have been playing out for hours now, and I cannot even close at break even because I'm currently in loss in these two positions. So I'm going to be swing trading these particular trades, be it the losing trade or winning trade. Like I always said, I'm going to post the result and show you guys, because I'm only posting realistic content here. And you can clearly see we're currently still in this particular imbalance on NZD, and on this particular trade I extended my stop loss, which I'm going to show you guys how my MT5 is looking as well, but I did extend my stop loss on this particular trade. I extended my stop loss to this particular low, and I'm still holding these two particular trades, and I'm going to give you guys a trade update tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's Thursday here, and I'm going to be giving you guys a full breakdown of how the trade I took yesterday went. Let's just get straight into the charts. Alright, so on US oil, you can clearly see this particular trade. We actually ranged in the level which I bought for a while before even starting to push to the upside. And when I woke up this morning, I had the opportunity to close at break even, which I actually did. I closed the trade at break even. I'm going to post a screenshot so you guys can see. So you can clearly see I closed this trade at break even, and I might possibly even get to the level which I'm anticipating on seeing price buy to. I don't really care because I'm not in the trade. On NZD USD is a different story. I got stopped out of this particular trade due to spread. You can clearly see this was where my stop loss was supposed to be. This was where my stop loss was, and this candle almost got to my stop loss level, but it did not reach for my stop loss, and I think I got stopped out due to spread, and I lost $50. So yeah, I'm actually down $50 this week. And now on XAUSD, I actually did a top-down analysis, maybe if I could get a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3 trade, but from the looks of the price is quite unclear, and I don't think I'm going to be taking any trade today. The possibility of me trading NFP tomorrow is 50-50. So if I'm going to be trading NFP tomorrow, I'm going to post on my story that join my Kick live, because I'm going to be streaming it there, not on TikTok. I'm going to be streaming on Kick. And if you haven't followed my Kick here, go to my X account, check my recent post. I think it was in my last post I posted my Kick account link there. Follow my Kick so you get notified when I'm live on Kick. And yeah, I think that's it for today. And yeah, so yeah, this is just a realistic day, or should I even call it a week, in my life as a trader. And it's not always 100%. Don't let anyone out there deceive you. It's not always 100%. Some days you're going to lose money, some days you're going to make money. But as long as you know how to manage your risks, and as long as you know what you're doing, you're always going to get paid.